Hi, I'm Pat McCrate. I'm the Director of Golf for Tulsa County Golf Courses LaFortune Park and South Lakes. LaFortune Park is located right in the heart of Tulsa at 55th and Yale and can be reached on the web at www.lafortuneparkgolf.com. South Lakes is located at the end of the R.L. Jones Airport in Jenks, Oklahoma on Elwood Avenue. Their web address is www.southlakesgolf.com. We're going to give a tip from one of our teaching professionals today. Thank you for joining the show. Hi, I'm Pat McCrate. I'm the Director of Golf for Tulsa County Golf Courses, LaFortune Park and South Lakes. Been teaching golf for 21 years now. I want to give you my favorite tip that I've used throughout years with slicers. The natural progression of the golf swing for everyone is we all start with a slice. And I think what a lot of people don't understand is actually how the hands work and how the hands rotate over. The action in your wrist is the wrists actually break this way. Contrary belief, a lot of people feel like this is what happens with the hands, but that's really not what happens. I've got a little drill for slicers which has cured 99% of the slicers that I have taught during my career, if that happens to be you. We have to get the hands on in a neutral position, and the neutral grip is customary. I think a lot of us cheat by putting the hands on crooked or actually turning the club in. We see all sorts of things to combat a slice, but the reality of it is just learning how the forearms rotate open and closed. What I've had so much success with in my career is actually to hit a ball backwards, and I always get a lot of chuckles from my students, but it's a real trick shot, but it's the most successful drill that I've ever had. If this is the way that we're going to hit a golf ball, this is our target line, we'll put our grip on, and what happens in a slice is this club is in an open position and it never gets squared up to the golf ball. So we'll cheat and we'll put it down, but what we're going to try to do is we're just going to naturally train our forearms to rotate rotate through the golf shot. So what I do is we're actually set up with our back to the target. We're going to try to hit a golf shot this way. We'll put our grip on like we always would, and we'll just turn and address the ball. We've actually got our back to the target. We're going to pick the club up right over our right shoulder, which is the same position it would be if I were faced the right direction. And just in a very soft little motion, we're going to go up and hit a shot. Well, what happens is our right shoulder is so far away from the ball now, and it can't get out in front of the golf shot, but the hands, they actually have to rotate on their own. They're forced to rotate, and they never have. So if you're a slicer, we're going to just basically cock the wrist up, and we're going to hit a handful of shots backwards, and we're going to produce a little soft draw, basically just with your wrist. You hit a half a dozen shots like that, you don't want to hit it hard. You just want to hit it to where you feel your hands rotate over. After that, you square up. If you've done this correctly, you're going to feel what it feels like for your hands to rotate close through the shot, and your slice should go away. Hope to see you at the golf courses, either LaFortune or South Lakes. Thanks.